What's going on, everybody? Mousy here again today. In today's video, I'll be giving my personal opinion of Prodigy Drift's last major event, the 7 Days, 7 Updates event. Being that this was possibly the biggest round of updates in Prodigy Drift's short history, I'll be going over each day's highlights as well as giving you my honest opinion on each edition. If another update breakdown video like this would interest you guys, make sure to drop a like on this video, and make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my Prodigy Drift content. Starting us off slow, we have 4 brand new engine sounds. The 350Z, the JZX100, the R34, and the RX-7. I'm definitely a fan of the new JZX100 and the RX-7, but I'm not really into the new 350Z and R34. Updated tire marks and sounds is an awesome quality of life change. Whenever I used to livestream on Twitch, a lot of the people used to complain that the tire sounds was too repetitive and annoying, so this is a welcome change for sure. Day 2 consisted of a few new cosmetics to all cars and some awesome additions to the main menu. For cosmetics, we have 2 brand new spoilers and 6 brand new exhausts. And last but certainly not least, they've added a changelog. Whenever the game updates, you can go there to see what the biggest things are. On day 3, we got ourselves a brand new map. No Slack is a No Hezi inspired map with NPCs on one side and a clean straight road on the other. While I'm happy to see new maps be added to the game, I'm definitely a little bit disappointed this was prioritized over something like a remaster of an old map from Redline Drift or something else completely new. I do very much applaud the NPCs though, because that might actually be useful for another map in the future, if that actually is possible anyway. Day 4 might not have been one of the biggest updates, but still ended up being one of my personal favorites. Up first, we have updated PC UI, and oh boy do I love this one. We have a brand new gauge cluster in the bottom right of the screen, and they even fixed one of my pet peeves, which was the score on the bottom of the screen. Now it's on the top, so now you can zoom in closer to your rear bumper. Next, they added custom tire colors for 14 Robux per car. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of this. I think it should probably be like 100 Robux for all cars to have this, but to each their own, I guess. I'm not the developer. And finally for day 4, they added radios for 99 Robux, which I think is absolutely perfect. It goes hand in hand with a game like this. Day 5 brought 2 brand new car-specific cosmetics. The 180SX got a new clear version of the stock taillights. I used to run these at first, but over time I started to like them a little less. The final major cosmetic update was a big one. The S15 got a brand new body kit called the Raijin kit. In my opinion, this is one of the best kits in the entire game. It goes with a pro drift style very well. Day 6 was definitely not my favorite update, but there are still a few cool things to go over. First, we have the addition of mismatched wheels. I'm a little disappointed they didn't give us the option to do mismatching colors as well, but they did say that will be coming in an additional update, so rest assured for all those interested. One of the bigger updates for beginner drivers is that they added a 10% money bonus for people who join their Roblox group, meaning that you get 10% more money while drifting in-game. So make sure you join the Network Solution Roblox group to get that sweet bonus. For the finale of the event, the R35 GTR was added to Prodigy Drift, along with its engine, the VQ38 DETT. My first impressions of the R35 started kinda poorly, but after a few weeks of fiddling with the tune and messing with the engine swaps, I could safely say this car is an acquired taste. In my opinion at least, I think you need to put on more camber than most cars. For a small example, my front tire camber on most vehicles is commonly anywhere from -3 to -5 degrees, but my preference on the R35 right now is actually -7. Its engine, the VQ38 DETT, redlines at 8,700 RPM and has 1,026 horsepower. However, when swapped into other cars, the horsepower drops by 70 to 956 horsepower. I initially thought it wouldn't stand a chance of joining the LS2 and VQ35 as a top tier, but after a good amount of testing, the performance was undeniably right up there with the best of the best. My favorite cars to swap this engine into so far have been the R34 and 350Z. It complements the 350Z because of its very nice power delivery and high RPM, and I like it in the R34 because it's quite literally just a better version of its stock engine. Same RPM, but way higher horsepower. The last update really caught my eye. Object placement in private servers is honestly such a huge addition that it requires its own video entirely. So if that sounds interesting to you, remember to subscribe. And with that, the 7 days, 7 updates event comes to a close. Thank you very much for watching this far into the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.